Like I said, the same chord progression as that Gwen Stefani cover. She covered it. I don't know what the original song is called, but that chord progression builds a lot of tension. Hey, welcome to another episode of Supadupa. It's your boy Papi Vazquez. And guys, today we got another channel first. A superstar from the name or by the name of Dua Lipa just released a new music video called Houdini. Honestly, I've heard like 2 or 3 of her songs that really blew up, right? But I'm not gonna act like I'm a Dua Lipa expert, right? I'm not gonna act like I know everything about her, right? So I'm here. Like I said, I've heard her before, so I know. What do I know? What I know that she could sing. Of course, I've heard the songs. She's got a great voice. I did follow her on Instagram, on the Supadupa Instagram. Go follow me if you haven't. And based on some of the photos that come up, I'm sure she'd be thirst trapping, right? And I know that she's got this little funny dance that comes up on my shorts, that somehow it's talking about how she became a better performer, but she was doing the little hip thing. So that's what I know. What do I expect? Well, the song named Houdini, I would expect her maybe getting out of sticky situations, maybe a little magic, right? Maybe her performing and then, popping out rabbits from places where they shouldn't be, like hats. Or maybe they're going to dip her in a tank with her hands handcuffed behind her back, and then they're going to cover her with a curtain, and then when they come back, she's out of it. I don't know. That's what I expect. That's what the name Houdini is called, but that's what the song name Houdini is. I don't English very good sometimes, right? Sometimes my English is not English much. Okay. But before I start, if you can like, share, and subscribe, that would be dope, and that would really help. And you seem like you're a very helpful person. And by liking, sharing, and subscribing, you become a super duper trooper, right? A warrior, a soldier, even. In the crime against negativity, we try to keep things positive here, right? I be talking a little shit sometimes, but it's only out of fun, and just to kind of spice it up a little bit. And if you really want to go above and beyond, go check out my online shirt store. You ain't gotta buy nothing, but go check it out. Just go see. Just go. It didn't cost anything to look. All the links are in the description below. But guys, I'm gonna pull a Houdini and escape out of this monologue so that we can get straight to the video. Boom, boom. Dua Lipa, Houdini, official music video. Let's go. Boom, boom. Hey, dancing, not moving my feet. Ooh. Okay. Hey. Oh, she about to hit it. Is that a one-piece bathing suit that she wearing? Ooh. Hey. Oh. Hey. All right. So I think she's got a sound, right? Because the other song that I've heard of hers and I saw her sing was very kind of much of the same disco kind of disco sounding song, like a new disco wave that's been happening lately. Is that what most of her music is like? But she's doing her thing. I was talking about the performance thing. That's all I know because they made a little meme about it, right? But look, she's practiced. She's letting everybody know it ain't the old Dua Lipa. It's the new Dua Lipa, the dancing Dua. Ooh, hey, where'd they come from? Hey, Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Hey. Yo, okay. You know who the real Houdinis are is the dancers, because one, they came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it, but they're coming and they go Houdini, right? Shout out to the guy who got the foot on him. I think anytime that you allow anybody to step on you, you know, you need to be shouted out, because I usually don't let people step on me. But it's part of the performance. It's on a video that has million of views, and good job to you, guy. Mm, mm. Oh, oh. Hey, hey, oh. So they got this little instrument that it's really dope in the background. I really like the cowbell. I love me some more cowbell, please. I love the cowbell. Um, she's got a really strong voice, is what I'm gathering. She's probably done this before. Is what's probably happening here. Hey. Ooh, that's dope. Hey, that's dope. That chord sequence, bum 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 bum. It's another song that uses that Gwen Stefani cover. She bum 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 bum. And I ask myself, do you do bum 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 bum? If you hear the little thing, it's the same chord sequence. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. She's like, you might get me. Hey. Damn. I wonder if those are all the bodies she's caught. You know, I'm just kidding. No, you know, so if it's the first time here, I'm gonna go over the lyrics too. But you know, she's saying this like, hey, you might be the one to make me stay. You might be the one. Are you? And then if you're not, then you got to live with that for the rest of your life. But I'm really loving the cut between the scenes in this video. You know, how much can you really do to make like a studio entertaining? And I think the in and out playing on the Houdini part is really dope. Seeing all these dancers come in and out. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's 50. You know, you don't know, but they're doing a really great job of keeping me entertained. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hey. Hey, so that guitar was dope. I like the distortion on that. Supadupa dope. Supadupa dope. That's what that was. Okay, so final thoughts on the video. No, not final thoughts, but I guess immediate thoughts on the video. The song itself, really good. I love it. The musicianship was great. You know, anytime you do any type of new disco dance track, you know, that there has to be good parts, and that's what I'm liking about I call it new disco. I really don't know what it's called, but you know, where EDM was really taking over, it was pretty much the same chords over and over with different DJ effects. You know, you had that little DJ wave that came over, which was great, had a lot of great songs, right? And really pushed out a lot of DJs, you know, that did their little tips and tricks to give the song some depth. But what I like about this new sound that's been taken over is that there's a lot more chord progressions, you know, not just your four chord progressions throughout the whole song. And I'm just gonna, like, you know, bring in some build-ups and drops and all that stuff. Here you hear the difference between the bridge, and I think the bridge kind of alleviates the song a little bit. There was a lot of tension in the chords. Like I said, the same chord progression as that Gwen Stefani cover. She covered it. I don't know what the original song is called. But that chord progression builds a lot of tension. So then whenever you get to the bridge, it was a nice little relief that I liked, right? As for her dancing, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too impressed, right? But I feel like she knew what people, you know, come to see for, you know, and she had a lot of the sensual movements, right? Which weren't bad, you know, I'm not gonna complain. But you know, the dancing, but shout out to the background dancers, because I really do feel like they really had to carry some of the workload. I mean, they quite literally carried her to a standing position, which was pretty dope. But outside of that, her vocals, now I may be a little critical about her dancing skills, and I don't mean it in a negative way. I just, you know, I gotta be real. But that doesn't take away from her star factor. I really don't want you guys to take it as like I'm downplaying her as a star, because her vocals are amazing. They're strong. I really like that they're not like super high, but they're not super low, but they're powerful. Like that's what I really appreciated about this song. And I had heard her other song. I forget the name of the song. I mean, to be honest, I just hear it. I don't go, who you know, what song is that? But she has very strong vocals, which I do appreciate. Now let's get to the lyrics. All right. So the lady says, "I come and go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini." Pretty dope, pretty dope. She's using the Houdini metaphor for escaping and disappearing by saying, hey, I'm here and I'm gone. And if you don't, you got to catch me if you can, right? Because if you're not interesting, if you don't prove to me that you're him, then I skedaddle. And you know, that I think that speaks to today's attention span in people. You know, she's probably a mindless scroller. You know, if I had to be a little judgmental, I feel like she probably gets on Instagram and mindlessly scroll, because she doesn't have a long attention span, which is probably not what she means. She probably just means that, hey, I'm looking for somebody who can match my energy. But you know, I do what I do. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay, let's close this. All right, let's go back. You're ruining my show. Let's go. All right. That's why we hate ads here. Okay, here it goes. All right. So verse 1 says, I'm sorry, I had ads on this thing. All right, it says, time is passing like a solar eclipse. See you watching and you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby. Don't let it slip. Coming closer, are you reading my lips? That's pretty good. She's saying, hey. Time's passing. All right, it's ticking. And I see you flirting. I caught it. You went. She was like, put it in her back pocket. Doesn't know yet, because she's saying this moment might be gone. You know, come a little closer, because you can't hear me. You're reading my lips. And then so the chorus repeats, and then there's a post-chorus that says, if you're good enough, you'll find the way. Maybe you can cause a girl to change her ways. Do you think about it night and day? Maybe you could be the one to make me stay. Ooh, she's playing games. This is typical game playing. No matter if it's the guy or the girl, she's saying she's giving you hope. She's saying you might be the one. There hasn't been one before, but you might think that you're him, right? She's like, but no dog can't be taught new tricks, and so I might just dip anyways. But it seems like she likes the fact that maybe she is on his mind or her mind. I don't know which way we swinging these days, All right. And it says, everything you say is sounding so sweet, but do you practice everything you preach? I need something that'll make me believe. If you got it, baby, give it to me. Hey, I like the preach and believe, on playing on church kind of symbology in a way, metaphor. Hey, everything you say, it sounds good. Yeah, it's like when you're going to shop for something and the salesman is like, hey, you know what, this is the best of the best. Like, ooh, you spitting a good game. You're good with words. I've heard it before though. It's all about action, my man, and that's what she's saying. I want that action. And then it's all about walking that walk. And then we repeat on the chorus, and then we got a post chorus, and we got a bridge where we just go ooh ooh ooh, and then we got a chorus repeat, and then Houdini, catch me or I go Houdini, and that is it. Hey, some good lines, right? I get what they're saying. I get why it's called Houdini, right? So they did a very good job portraying that. Dua Lipa, I'm pretty sure, she's a superstar, right? So she's a catch, I would assume, right? Well-off, successful young lady, right? And she probably has a lot of guys just spitting game at her. A lot of guys that maybe are also well-off, because I would assume that their social circles, or the social circles that she's in, are those of higher status. So here's the thing. Sometimes what I would assume is when you got guys of like higher social status and they're like just throwing around money, it's like, what happens when everybody's got money, right? So I'm pretty sure she's had guys throw money at her. And some guys that are pretty successful, they can kind of maintain themselves a little bit more. So I'm assuming they're not bad looking guys. And she's saying all that means nothing to me, right? She's like, I've seen it all before. Like when you see all this extravagance, you kind of just become one of the many. So what kind of guy do you think Dua Lipa would go for? What if Dua Lipa's more of a chubby chaser, right? What if she just kind of wants a blue collar man, right? Like some guy who's just like not the best in shape. Maybe she likes to spoil him, like somebody who looks like I don't know, what's his name, Big Country, the fighter. I'll put a picture of him up. Maybe that's the type of guy. Maybe somebody who like doesn't care, like doesn't like her music. What if she likes somebody like that, right? It's like, not my thing. And she's like, ooh, boy. Maybe that's how you get a girl like Dua Lipa. You just don't show her any attention. But then she'll be like, I want some attention, and she'll leave you, right? And then you'll just be like, should have gave her some attention. But then she'll think about you all the time. What you doing? You at the barbecue. That's what you're doing. You're just sitting there eating barbecue, and she's thinking, man, he's probably with another woman. But you already kind of looked a little rough to begin with, so you probably ain't getting another woman. And then all of a sudden, it's like a romantic comedy. You realize what you missed out, and you find a way into the Dua Lipa concert with a ladder, which is, if you want to get into anywhere, right, wear work clothes and have a ladder. And then try to go in through the back, and they're like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, I gotta go fix that thing. I'm actually with the thing. And then they let you in. So that's how he gets in. He finds his way on, security finds out he's not supposed to be there. They go on a chase, right? They're trying to get him. There's a mullet flowing in the air. Why? Because that's what Dua Lipa likes. And then she's performing, right after she just finished crying for him. Somehow, through wacky situations, he finds himself on stage in front of Dua Lipa. Security's trying to drive him away. She's like, stop. And then they kiss on stage and everything's better. That's the movie I think that would make sense. But guys, what do you think? I don't know what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, I do have a quote of the day. And here it is. All right. So I've been looking into Socrates lately, right? And the man has a whole bunch of great quotes. One of them is, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. And what this means to me is that you kind of really don't know what somebody's going through, right? And sometimes we judge when somebody has an outburst, right, or has a viral moment on the internet, and we're quick to be like, that person's crazy. But, you know, if we just know that that person is maybe going through some hard times, then we're a little bit more lenient, and we just see that they're just kind of like us, you know. And if you caught me at my worst time, I wouldn't be, you know, the most happiest camper, right? So just remember that, guys. Try to be kind, right? And try to be patient. Be patient with others and be hard on yourself. Also, this world needs some positivity. There's a lot of negative things going on. You know, there's wars, there's corruption, there's everything, you know, very scary stuff happening. So being kind is the least that we can do. So guys, let me know what this quote means to you. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Remember, be cool. I'll see y'all later. Peace.